It's escapism on a day shift. Through the game genie on the 8-bit. Brahma got a facelift. New reality is makeshift. I found a pattern and I traced it. Got quantum physics on my spaceship. Algorithm for the playlist. Just don't abandon the amazement. Staging the invasion. Basement full of Masons. Packing up the plane. St. James for vacation.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of WhatsNUrs, the talk show, where we give it to you raw and uncut, agree to disagree, but it's just our thoughts. I'm your host, T. Martin. DJ, he absent. You know, we still gonna keep the bus moving, rocking and rolling. How y'all feeling? Wiz, what's going on with you, Wiz?
Nothing, just chilling.
How was your week? How's your week so far, man?
It's been a crazy week. A lot of work, a lot of podcast stuff. We got a new podcast coming. It'll be like a sister show to you. So it's just been a lot of work going on. What's going on with you? How's work?
Work been good. We've been doing good. It's round test time. Round exams, the finals coming up. It's the final quarter. So it's time to lock in.
How old are the students that you have?
Freshmen through seniors. So 13 through maybe 18, give or take. You know, and everybody on different paths. You know, the freshmen coming in. They young. They coming straight from 8th grade. They got to mature a little bit. Sophomores, yeah. Juniors like, yeah, I'm ready to graduate. And seniors is like, yo, I'm ready to get a job. I'm ready to do this. So a lot of them got their head on right, though. That's definitely good. That's a good thing. Good shit.
That's
Being
crazy.
a dad, parenting. I just came from a soccer practice.
With Tank?
Yeah, Tank, he did good. He's in the new division now, so he's doing good.
What is he doing now what's different about his soccer?
Now it's more of a travel league now.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
now
crazy.
it's very organized. His kids been playing since they've been like 2. You know, Tank going there. I like he ain't getting discouraged. I like what he doing. Keep it up. He got baseball tomorrow practice. Just ripping and running, working, ripping, running.
How many sports is he playing?
Right now, 1, 2, he playing flag football, soccer, and baseball.
Flag football already started?
It starts May 4th, May 5th. So that's about to start. Baseball and soccer started, though. So, you know, being a parent, man, we gotta, shout y'all out too, man. Shot time. Let's do it, man. Shot time. This one right here, this shot time is sponsored by the parents.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you say the first one always hurts.
always. Damn. Start it up, man. Let's get it in. Couple topics, hot topics, worldwide topics, a lot of stuff. Like we say, world going crazy, man. World going crazy. What's some hot topics? What's up? Let's kick with the rap game. Still going down. It's beef everywhere. Drake against everybody, but that Quavo and Chris Brown. Quavo and Chris Brown got it. They getting it rocking right now.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I mean, the internet is acting a fool right now. All I see is memes asking when Takeoff's going to join the...
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fucked up,
It
right?
got disrespectful. Yes. This beef right here seemed like it's beef on sight when they see each other. It ain't like the Drake and the Rick Ross that's doing it for the marketing and all that, saying that who best lyricist. They might got beef. They might got some smoke.
Nah, this is definitely going to be an unpopular opinion, but that's the whiz, right?
Gotta be.
I'll be real. You hear that Kanye West threw his hat in the ring, and yeah, I thought his was the best shit. His song and that beat makes you want to take over a city. That's crazy.
That's Ye for you. Kanye definitely threw his little. He said, "Yo, hold on now. I want a piece." Everybody else, they forgot about Ye.
Oh, sounds like an Eminem remix. Ooh, they forgot about Ye. That'll be the next one.
That's the next one. Do the Danny.
Oh, he's doing the Danny Glover. You gotta tune in to last week's episode to see the Danny Glover.
You gotta do dance, man. Do the Danny,
The
man.
Danny.
Okay, let's speed. Well, time out. Pause. Time out. Did you hear about the lady in Brazil A lady in Brazil, I think she was like 42 from Brazil, went into a bank with her dead uncle in a wheelchair, rolled him into the bank because she needed a loan. Kid you not. Take y'all phones out and Google it.
Yeah, she did the weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's. She had his head propped up like a puppet, his arm propped up. She trying to get his signature. The bank teller looked at that lady. She said, "He don't look too good." He don't look too good.
You know what's crazy? When I first seen this story, I thought, okay, this might be believable, because recently, remember we talked about on one of your episodes, there was like 2 women that did that with a gentleman that passed away at another bank. Yeah. So, but when you watch the video of those ladies, it looked kind of believable. But when you watch this last one, man's hand was like this. She couldn't even hold a pen.
She was holding the pen in his hand for him. Like, what's wrong with that lady? I don't know if that lady was on drugs, drunk. I don't know what that lady was on, but she couldn't have thought that was gonna work. That's nasty work they doing up in the where they at. That's nasty work. That's crazy. What's y'all thoughts, people, on that? Make sure y'all comment down below, man. Like, share, subscribe. Love to hear your opinions and your thoughts, man. Because you know, it's just our thoughts. What else? There's a lot of...
Do you see? So before we came here, I was watching The Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. And well, no, it wasn't The Breakfast Club. I was watching $1 Million Worth of Game.
Okay.
And they were interviewing Charlemagne and DJ Envy. DJ Envy said that somebody came into the studio wearing like a sweatpant or sweatsuit, and him and the other chick checked out his junk. And they were having
him and the girl? He did it.
Like, he was saying he was comfortable enough in his sexuality to say that he was looking at the bulge. And they were losing it. And I'm like, bro, we're at a whole new level right now with what's going on.
It was a lot of flags and pauses. I know it had to be.
It was, yeah. It was, Gilly was on the floor.
So. Somebody should have been on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, pause.
Oh, yeah, that sounded kind of crazy. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been seeing?
What about Dubai? You heard about Dubai getting flooded? Yeah, that's crazy. And they was like, they got more rain in one day than they got in 2 years. So, you know, a lot of people don't have like home insurance, flood insurance on their joint. So a lot of people was mad. They said the roads looked like rivers, the airport was flooded, everywhere was flooded. So,
you know, as a former insurance agent, the thing for property insurance, the thing that I don't understand is that's insurance's game. Is they typically insure you for the things that doesn't happen in your area. Mm-hmm. And then the things that normally happen is what's not covered, right? Mm-hmm. So they don't want to pay for all that. So what I don't understand is, how did they not have coverage for a flood or this? Because I would think the insurance is going to be like, when are we going to have a flood? Right? Mm-hmm. But the videos I was seeing were, it's crazy. It's just
crazy. And is it like the global warming, how the climate is changing and all that, or whatever people believe in? Because that's crazy.
Listen, and it depends on how deep you go. You know, some people say that some of the technologies we have now are creating earthquakes or different things that we're seeing. So I don't know.
Yeah. Can't be messing with God's creation, man. Can't be blowing stuff up in the air and blowing stuff up in waters too, as well.
That is true. We'll have to dive deeper on that when Unk's here.
Yeah.
Hey, you called it on that fight, huh?
Yeah, let's talk about the Garcia and the Haney. Yeah, because you know, I ain't gonna front. I'm like, yeah, Haney, but he better knock Garcia out, because Garcia, if you let Garcia in 5 rounds plus, you might be in trouble. Haney was in trouble.
My thing is, when we talked about this, I feel like you said it, not me, the last time, but I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Like, that boy went into it like in a savage point of view. Mm-hmm. And I felt like Haney didn't have a chance, only because you see the videos of him dancing with A$AP Rocky or whatever before the match and stuff. He didn't have the same kind of warrior mindset going into it. You would never see Mike Tyson dancing with somebody before. And I mean, if you were, that's at the end of his career or something, but not when he's in his prime destroying people. It just felt like the kid, everybody's calling him crazy, calling him a conspiracy theorist. I was like, oh, this boy's gonna win.
He acted crazy. He was talking crazy in the when they was facing off on interviews. He's singing Tweety Bird and Sesame Street when they asking him questions. You see, he did his gender from male, female. He messing with everybody here, but he was already ready. One thing I got to give him a shout out though. I got to ring the bell on this one. He said, and a lot of people were saying that fool drunk a beer or two before the fight. Yes, that's how, that's crazy. It just reminded me of
Garcia did that?
Yes, Garcia did that. It just reminded me of Austin. I never knew nobody to drink on the job and go kick your boss' ass. I never seen that. But Steve Austin, Stone Cold.
Yo, somebody had a post today. It's weird that you bring this up. Somebody had a post today that said, do you remember how you felt when you found out wrestling was fake? And everybody in the comments were like, I was crushed. And I'm like, bro, I was trying so hard to remember because we grew up in the Attitude Era where WWE and stuff were doing like real blood things and crazy nonsense and throwing people through cages. They're like, this isn't real. It was like, what do you mean?
They was jumping off ladders and tables. It used to get crazy. But you can't say that's not real because some of the people get hurt. I'm not saying it like that. Everything's set up. But you still got to practice those moves.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that too. Yeah, that's shout out to wrestling, man. Come on, man.
Who's your top 5 wrestler all time? Might as well throw a top 5 in there.
Top 5 all-time wrestlers? Yeah. No order. I gotta go with Stone Cold though. He might be one, but I got no order. Stone Cold. Oh, I like Ric Flair. I like Ric Flair. Shawn Michaels. I like Shawn Michaels. I like Ultimate Warrior. I used to be a wrestling fan. Ultimate Warrior come down. I don't know if he did a bump or two before he ran down there, but he was doing something. What's that, 4?
Yeah, one more.
5. Let me go one more, but one off the bench. I gotta go one off the bench. I like Undertaker. Oh, I like Goldberg too.
Mo, what do you got?
Coming through, I'm gonna go last with Bret Hart.
You know, I'm old school, so I'm going to have to go with Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Dusty. Oh, come on. He should talk that shit. Dusty.
For the millennials, that's also Gold Dust.
I like, Cody. Cody now.
Roddy. I got to go with Roddy Piper.
Oh, Roddy Piper.
Come on.
Okay, I know. Roddy come down in that skirt.
I'm going with Andre the Giant because it wasn't no wrestling if you didn't beat Andre the Giant.
Yep, Andre the Giant.
So how many I got left? 2.
Well, you said
gotta go Ric
Dusty,
Flair. Woo, baby.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair was one of my favorites.
Andre, you got one more.
I'm gonna have to go with Randy Savage.
I like the Randy.
All right.
Macho Man. I like the Randy.
I mean, I'm from the old school.
Yeah. Who you got, Wiz?
All right. So obviously, I do have a couple of same. Stone Cold.
Gotta go Stone
Cold. I go Undertaker. Honestly, Booker T.
Oh, I like Booker T.
Booker T, because that was like the old school WCW and stuff.
What was his partner name? I liked them too.
Forgot. Can't I remember?
Y'all know what we talk about though. Booker T. Who else?
Yeah.
Booker T and my boy, homeboy.
What do you? 20. What were your 5 again? Because there's another one you had that was the same one. I just forgot.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Owen Hart, Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Goldberg.
I think I was gonna say Ric Flair because I'm always saying the woo to you.
Ric Flair,
he's got a sound attached to his name. I mean, that dude's a GOAT.
He is.
And honestly, this is kind of like a weird. So okay, I'm a tie, or actually, I'm gonna give you the 5th, but I'm gonna throw the bonus.
Okay.
So my 5th is Mankind.
Oh, all of them though, because I like Cactus Jack, Mankind, and who was the other dude? He started acting
like the Mr. Sacco and all that.
Dude Love.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about all those. I gotta go with
Cactus Jack. He was a.
But here's the thing. I kind of want to throw because if you're gonna go old school. But also for my generation growing up, Jerry the King Lawler, the announcer, who was also obviously a wrestler back in the day, I gotta put him in there because him with the fucking JR dude, there's a sound of my childhood with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I give you that. I give you that one.
All time great. You got to go with The Rock.
Oh, we forgot all about The Rock. Yeah. I don't know about all time great, but top 5. Top 5, yes.
As far as
Yes, I give it to you. I give you that one.
Making the movies.
I give you that
Go
one.
with The Rock.
I
Now
give you
that
that one.
you see the ending of this last WrestleMania?
Yeah. Oh, it went down.
Was that not the best?
Shout out to the McDowells, man. We was over there watching wrestling. They had the kids involved. We was more in tune than the kids. We was like, oh, he come up. We was acting crazy.
Because these kids today don't have the
They don't
same
understand.
connection to this that we had.
We'd be outside in the backyard doing wrestling moves on each other. For real. Put you
Right.
to sleep. Yo, the figure 4 was crazy.
Right.
You get put in the figure 4 of that Boston crab. Oh, man.
You were going over to whoever's house's parents were the most neglectful, grabbing any ladder that you can. We're going in the backyard.
Yo, we go to or you up there wrestling in the room on the beds and bunk bed. Granny and Nan and them cussing y'all. You better stop jumping on them beds. You know, jump off the bed onto the spot. Like
Right. They keep coming in the house yelling at you. What are you doing in here? You all
y'all
stop.
sweating and your shirt off.
Nothing.
Like, what is y'all not? What's going on here? No. Yeah. He over there crying. Somebody, you know, somebody crying.
Right. Somebody's got a whole red face.
Hole in the wall. Like, yo, what's going on up here, man? Y'all up there playing WWF, huh? You over there wrestling up there.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We definitely want to take a couple ticks out to shout out our sponsors, man. Definitely. Big up to the sponsors. Shout out DJ Ump. Shout out Chef Nicole with the new business, my Rocky. Shout out T-Myron. And shout out Red Road, man. Shout yourself out too. Shout yourself out. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe, man. Definitely get down in them comments. Let us know, man. We talk back. I mean, let's speed the bus up a little bit. Why is everything so high now? God, you know, gas went up. Food is up. Yo, eggs and milk is crazy. That's crazy. Everything is up. Cost of living is up. That paycheck ain't going up though. But you know, it is what it is.
It almost feels like you're going to have to go back to certain ways. Like people are going to have to learn how to make their own food, make bread, make things from scratch, save money that way. Because honestly, some of the food costs isn't going up for us when we're like purposely buying like ingredients for meals. Like I'm sure you guys definitely do with the way Erica cooks.
Yeah.
Versus, you know, buying like this prepackaged stuff. Because a lot of that stuff, other than like the necessities, I don't know. I don't like getting into the whole gas thing because to me, no matter what you do in life, if you want to make money or if you want to provide for your family, you got to pay for gas if you have a vehicle. So whether it's $1,000 or $10, I still got to pay for it. So I don't even stress about it anymore. Mm-hmm. I just do it because what do we? There's bigger problems in the world that I'm gonna have than that fucking $80 or less or whatever that I had to spend that week on the gas. Mm-hmm. That's just my thoughts.
No, that's true. It's just our thoughts. But go back into what you're talking about, the food, and it costs more to eat healthier. That's facts.
That's a struggle.
That's crazy.
It almost feels like they do that shit on purpose.
They might do. So watch, and then when you start investing in it, like you're saying, you start doing it yourself. So you start gardening yourself. Now that's cutting a lot of things out that you don't have to buy at the grocery stores. You know, you do your fruits, you do your vegetables. Different things in that nature. Some people, my homeboy, live out in the outskirts. They got chickens and all that. The eggs and all that. So, you know.
Yeah, and I don't mean to be like conspiratorial, but like people that have like stuff like that, I'll be super supportive of it. And then you'll see like some news report where they're trying to like encourage you not to have your own chickens, or they'll be like, don't go out and plant your own vegetables. It's like, why?
Mm-hmm. Remember we was talking about in the ground digging, acting crazy. Trying to get us, people.
Right.
Oh man. Let's I gotta ring the bell for Reggie Bush. Gotta ring the bell on the Bush.
Yeah.
I know you heard about that.
Yeah.
Let the people know, Drew. What happened with that Heisman?
He's got a new sex tape. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry, Reggie. Listen.
I forgot my boy.
Is that not what the news was? Oh my God. No. So they're giving Reggie Bush his Heisman back, which truly is deserved. I don't feel like even if there was something with, his parents taking money or gifts or whatever, it doesn't change what he did on the field.
Mm-hmm.
He earned that trophy in my eyes. But I'm also the same guy that's going to tell you that Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. So
Pete Rose too. What? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But it's like this. That looked crazy.
Right.
But go back to like you said, now the NIL deals, now it wasn't back then. So you couldn't take nothing, you can't benefit nothing far as gifts and all of that. You couldn't do that back then. And like you said, we don't know if they did take the money or didn't take the money. It don't matter. But they had new houses, new cars, and all of that.
But are you of that opinion that if they broke the rules back then and did do that, then it was right for them to take the Heisman specifically from him?
I don't think, they shouldn't have took the Heisman from him, and it was already over. But rules is rules. Understandable. Rules is rules. But you can't be acting crazy.
Do you think now that he got his Heisman's back, I can get my fantasy points back that he lost me for all them negative yards as a Bill?
I might need mine back too. For real.
Reggie, he was the dopest running back on Madden for like 10 years of my life. Him and Tomlinson. And yet somehow motherfucker finally makes it to my team and has negative yards. All right, we're going to move on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie, because Reggie was probably one of the best college players that ever played the game.
And he's also super versatile, right? Like, would you consider him a journeyman player where he played for all these different teams too? He had
a couple. He got a ring too. He got a ring
with the Saints.
Yeah, he got a ring. But we gonna let's speed it up. We're gonna get off Reggie. Shout out Reggie though.
Now you hear the rumor that the Bills want to.
It's draft day.
They want to. The draft is coming up.
Draft is coming up.
Oh, cue the draft music.
Dun, 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 dun.
With the 28th pick, the Buffalo Bills select. No.
What you thinking?
No, I just heard today there was a rumor that they're being really aggressive about a trade up, and they're looking at a wide receiver. I'm saying they said like Osborne something.
Cousin from Washington.
From Washington was the name that was spoken.
Big boy. Nice.
But here's the thing I'm going to throw at you. If they really like him, I don't.
Pause.
Where's your brain at?
Don't you throw
Stay on the football, you weirdo.
Don't you throw your stick over here.
I don't think they need to move up for him.
I don't think so neither, because it's 5 of them. I will get the honestly, I get the Thompson Jr. kid, or I get the Xavier kid. Because them boys nice as hell too. Because I know we ain't gonna get Junior. We ain't gonna get Marvin Harrison Jr. Or we not gonna get the neighbor's kid.
Is Washington in Washington State or in DC?
I want to say that's the state.
Because if it's in Washington State, it's cold, which I take a player that's playing in the cold in college.
Because you got to play in Buffalo.
But
don't move up. You know what I was thinking? Shit. Stay there. Stay there, or I'll fuck around and move down.
So I really don't like the idea of moving down. But I'm going to throw this at you. Last year, they took.
Over here.
Oh, yeah, I said it again. we got to clip that. That sounds crazy.
That sound good.
All right. Last year, we took who?
Who we taking up? Did we move up?
First round last year.
We took the corner kid. I forgot his name. Didn't we?
We took a corner last year?
We took a corner.
Jen, I forgot. Could you Google that real quick?
Yeah, we got to get that.
Mrs. Green, could you please Google? Right. Either way, whoever, she's going to look it up real quick, but whoever we took last year, in the second round, we took the other dude that's taking Diggs' job or whatever.
Come on.
So or the other player, I don't remember who it was. Whoever was taking the second round is like nobody can believe that we got. We took James Cook in the second round. So whoever we got in the first round, we took because we couldn't believe he was on the board still, and Cook was still on the board. So arguably, whoever you take in the first round, like you're saying, what's stopping the wide receiver from being there?
The two teams at top, because them boys is top. You gotta figure we're still in the draft, and if it's the best player, I don't care if I don't need this position. The best player I gotta get, or you getting your ass fired. Plain and simple. So you gotta get the best player that's available. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said them boys gonna be gone. Hopefully that we don't gotta see them when if the Jets get up there. But you know what I mean, that's here or there. But like you said, I'll move down, and then I could get a couple picks that's gonna be in the second round. And this draft here is loaded with receivers.
See, this is where Mrs. Green is right. This is where I'm totally like in a loss right now.
Preach.
So it says that hold on a second. 2023. So it says that
we took the corner kid because remember we couldn't get Sauce. Remember Sauce was coming out last year.
You talking about Alex Austin?
No. Did we took Kincaid? Was it Kincaid or it was?
Here we go.
Corner. It was the corner kid.
So we took Kincaid
in
the first round.
Gotcha. Yep.
Second round we took Osiris Torrance, the guard. Third was Dorian Williams. These guys were all, think about this. Okay, shout out Bills fans. We were not going to go here in this conversation, but this is a great point. All of these guys were playing against the Chiefs in the playoffs and in those playoff games last year. And these are all names that were important names to start for us, minus Justin Shorter, the tall kid from Florida that got hurt.
Wait till he come back. That's who I was.
Justin Shorter.
It wasn't the corner. My bad. Sorry, people.
But he was still there on the board.
Yes.
And Dorian Williams, the linebacker, which has been a
So why would
beast.
you move up? And you could have some fall right in your hands, plus more.
Shout out to the beautiful Miss Green.
Shout out Miss Green. Telling y'all, get on your phones, help us out.
Right.
But it's going down. I think we should do good. We could get 2 receivers. You got to get at least 2 receivers out this draft. You got to. What y'all think, people? What y'all think, people? Comment down below. Who do we need, or who would you like to see the draft day on draft day?
Did you hear the Sabres brought back Lindy Ruff?
Yes. Shout out Lindy.
I liked it, Ruff. You know what I'm saying?
We had it popping when he was there. And when he went to Philly or somewhere, where'd he go? Philly?
Well, he went a few places, but I think the last stint he had was in Dallas.
Let him go. Dallas.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, hey, that's what they did.
Shout out to Lindy. If you want to come on the show,
man,
we got a chair right here waiting for you.
Yeah, or
Mo makes some fucking food.
Shout out Mo Casa.
What? We're not desperate. Mo's desperate. No. Also, Mo is a Vegas Knights fan, so he's kind of, breaking my heart. No, he likes Heiko. That hurts even more.
I like people with bad necks.
So since we on hockey, top 3 all-time hockey is Wayne Gretzky in your top 3?
Absolutely.
Gotta be.
It's number 1.
He number 1.
Yeah.
So who number 2?
So the problem with that for me is that it's not going to be based on like a skill, but more of like who I like. It's not like football or something where it's like, oh, he was the best ever. It's more like who is like my memory,
Who number 2? You got to go with my boy. You got to go with Ovechkin. He number 2. Ovechkin fire, man.
Nah.
Like Ovechkin? Will he be in your top 5? Will he be in your top? No?
I mean, yeah, but no, because that's what I was trying to say. Like, I would go for hockey. I'm a sentimental guy, so like I'm thinking of like past Sabres that like I loved being on the ice.
I like that.
No,
but not top 5.
You are. You probably a Gronkowski fan. Too.
I go with my boy Sid the Kid. I go with Sid the Kid.
Because
what?
Sidney
Tell
Crosby?
it. You can say it. What?
No. For the position, Gronkowski was pretty nice.
See, I knew it.
But the best signing I've ever seen got to be the boy from Kansas City.
Who?
Kelsey.
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 Yeah.
Kelsey nice.
For the position as a tight end,
He top 5.
he's in the top 5.
See, but is that fair? Like, you know, you go back and forth with like the Jordan, LeBron, like those kind of debates. When you look at that position and you say Kelsey is the best, right? But can't Gronk make the argument of like he doesn't even have my stats? He doesn't have my numbers. How many Super Bowls does Gronk have?
Shit, like 3, 4.
Right. I mean, isn't it the same as the quarterback? Doesn't he need that to eclipse Gronk the same way? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that's the truth.
So you got to break it down for positions. Who's the best in this position on some sports? You get what I'm saying? Because if you say who's the best football player ever, a lot of people might say Tom Brady ever, but you got to break who's the best quarterback, who's the best running back, linebacker, or whatever the case may be. Some people might like Ray Lewis. Will he be in your top 5 of all time? So you got to break down positions.
But there's a difference between best player and most gifted or something. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like Tom Brady's the most winningest player, in my opinion, in the history of the game, but that doesn't make him the best player to ever play. He just is probably the most valuable person to have had because he fucking keeps winning championships.
He executed that position.
Yeah. Because people shit on him coming out of Michigan.
He's executed the position.
I don't know, man.
It's hard. Pause. But yeah, you got to figure out. You see, I caught myself. That sounded crazy coming out.
That sounds crazy too.
Well, my all-time quarterback got to be Terry Bradshaw.
Terry.
He's got a great personality.
I'll go with Montana before I go with Terry.
They put revolution on the game. They revolutionized the game. You know, Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, Dallas Cowboys.
I think.
You know what I mean?
I'd say all-time favorite is Peyton Manning.
I like Peyton. All-time for
Peyton.
QB.
Changed the game.
I think so. Just because he's just that personality and he comes from that lineage and stuff. So it's like I enjoyed watching him play no matter who he played for. I was never a fan of his team. So that to me says that, like, I got this respect for him as a player. Like I know Mahomes is like that guy for a lot of people, but I can't watch. I can't turn on his games and be like, oh. Right.
Mahomes is that guy.
No, he's not.
Mahomes is that guy.
All right, let's talk about it.
Andy Reid.
Right now, Mahomes is just a sandlot football player.
If Reid retires tomorrow, is Mahomes winning another Super Bowl?
He'll win one more. I don't know about that date, but he'll win one more.
That know how to win.
You already know
if the coach retires, I said.
He don't do nothing that's difficult.
He said if Andy Reid retire.
Andy Reid is the man.
He is the man. I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that.
As a coach, the coach is what defines what his players can do.
I told her the other day, it's interesting. Andy Reid is always like the one guy on NFL Network said the other day. Andy Reid is the greatest offensive coach in history or something. Yeah, or he had like some high praise like that. Yeah. And I said it's interesting to hear them say that about him, and remembering when he was like the Philly coach, and his narrative was he can never win. He's never going to get the Super Bowl because he was thinking when.
Who did it take for him to start winning like this? That's all I want to ask.
Who?
Alex Smith.
Stop.
Alex Smith.
Stop it.
Yo, Alex Smith.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to.
Andy Reid is winning when his kids came out on the field and jumped. Remember when his kids jumped him on the field and changed his life as a father?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Do your research.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta do that. We gotta look at Andy Reid. Jumped on him.
Back in the day, came out of the
that sounded crazy.
And attacked their father while he was coaching.
But was that the son? Was that the son?
A positive attack or a negative attack?
A vicious attack.
You know the son used to act crazy. The son used to act RIP, but his son used to act crazy.
That attacked him while he was at a football game on the field. And he probably changed his life to spend more time with his kids back then. He's been a different coach ever since.
DeMar Hamlin died. He's been a different person ever since.
He's definitely been a different person.
He ain't the football player he was.
We don't know that, though.
So,
he can't. Think about when a player comes back.
No, you see, they cut his ass.
Who cut him?
Oh, they ain't cut him yet?
I'm
sorry, that's next year. I'm sorry, people.
Oh.
Sorry. That's no, that
Yeah.
I'm telling you, go back a year later from here. I'm telling you, he won't be there next year.
No.
We got to get rid of more people.
Yes.
Opening day, he's running fake punts.
Man, I'm trying to.
Right now, it might
Too
have to
soon?
be B.
Bean is not Bean.
No.
No. McDermott gonna be
Yep.
next if we can't win it this year.
I'm
or
gonna be-
get close.
That's facts. If they're gonna fire somebody from the organization like that, it's gonna be the coach before Bean. Bean
He's
has
gonna be the-
has been a draft monster.
Yeah.
Yes, he has, but he ain't got the job done.
We got to see because
He
cousin
ain't Polian.
anybody
He's
can get
been
fired.
better than Polian.
Anybody could get fired.
No, we made the playoffs because we've been down.
That doesn't make sense.
But I don't want to talk bad about the Bills.
That's the mafia. You got to
want
be
the
down.
Bills to ever leave because Buffalo would be a ghost town without it.
Yeah, Bills can't
I
go
mean-
nowhere. And they just built that thing.
They don't
go
even-
nowhere.
Any sports team in Buffalo without sports, it'd be a ghost town.
Give me a WNBA team
Who?
in Buffalo.
Oh,
We're a small market,
not in
right?
Buffalo. We don't
That's
got
right.
one.
That's something
We're a
that
small
We
market.
should
We
get one.
could support a smaller team like
I
that.
would go for
Yeah,
that.
And they're trying to push it.
yeah.
We needed to make our city.
We had the
more
Buttes
We
for
got
hockey.
ballers and we got talent. We'll be that'll
We
be.
need
Oh.
economic
Shout
growth.
out
Hey,
WNBA.
Shout out WNBA. Bring
Come
it
to
to
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Y'all want us to help? Let us know. We'll be there. We'll be there.
That's a small
But-
salary.
But it's starting to grow now. You just seen Kate. What's shorty name? Man,
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. She just got a deal with Nike for $28 million. Plus, she was the first draft pick of this year. She went to Indiana, so it's getting Angel Reese. She just
I was
sold
just gonna
her
say-
fucking jersey just sold out, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So we got to support the WNBA. Gotcha.
Yeah, we got great
Absolutely.
ball players
Gotcha.
here,
Because
too.
them some ball players.
UV, great basketball.
Gotcha.
women,
You know-
T6.
We took our kids to a UB men's Bulls game, and that was one of the best Friday nights that was not expensive that we've had with a family in a long time. It was so much fun, and it to the kids, it's like going to a fucking NBA game,
Man.
and you're supporting the local school.
Yep.
It was a really enjoyable time. I would say if you've never taken your kids to a UB Bulls or like a Canisius or a Buff State game,
Or a health or a big health.
Oh,
day. I'm telling
shout
you,
out
get it
Big Health.
rocking. We get it rocking. Oh man, let's maybe we're gonna slow it down. But man, I wanted to ask you something, Drew. I want to throw that stuff. At what point did you feel your business was successful?
so
Like at what point did you think your business consider successful?
I mean, for me, because of the
Yeah, it's-
nature of the business I'm in, the first time that I had the opportunity to be hired for network television, that was success to me. And actually, like we talked about recently, once I got those credits, that's something that, like, you know,
Yeah.
so that to me was success. It was like once I achieved this thing that I thought I would never do. Do you know what I mean? Or I wouldn't get to. But I think you have to set goals and set what success would be for yourself. And then once you hit it, continue, like set a new one. You know, I don't know. Why you ask? What's on your mind with that?
Just me personally, just been going through different things and just still keeping it going. You know what I mean? Because like you said, you got to set different goals, and sometimes you meet them goals, and then you sit here looking like, oh no, you got to set more goals as well. You know what I mean? And it was like frustrating at times. You know, you need that. You know what I mean, to have a business or got things going on, you need that money, you need that revenue coming in. You know what I mean? It takes money to keep a business afloat or just even start, you know? And it was just the people that was coming up to me. You get what I'm saying? The people just letting me know, like they in tune. Yo, I watched y'all show or I listened to y'all show. It helped me get through my day. You know what I mean? Or I was at work and I did this and y'all was talking that shit on there. You know what I mean? Or we can just relate to it. I'm like, damn, this might be. And because at the end of the day, like, you never know your purpose. You know you're on this world for a purpose, but some people don't know. You get what I'm saying? I know I don't know my purpose, but I know I'm here for a reason. You get what I'm saying? And I know, man, God, the man upstairs, you know what I mean? He keep leading me. I'm gonna keep following.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, damn, I felt something that I really didn't feel. And I was, you know what I mean? I was down a little depressed, getting my shit together. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? But just to see different people I don't even know. People in your DM just letting you know, like, yo, you helped me. I do look forward to seeing this type of stuff. And I'm like, damn, that might be it.
That's so interesting that you say that, because now that you say that, I will say in the podcasting side of things, it is the same thing with like Spaced Out, for example. When we were on the road and people came up to us in DC and knew us from another city that wasn't Buffalo. Mm-hmm. That was a moment of like, what do you mean fucking, oh yeah, don't you remember us from Atlanta? You have that moment of like, holy shit, right? And so when you tell me those stories, or like when you shared that drawing that somebody did of y'all, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that kind of stuff is a sign, right? Mm-hmm. You get engagement. That's what I love about the WhatsNUrs crowd, is that they actually respond. Our top fives.
Oh, that's going crazy.
Right.
We got to start reading the emails they send us, the texts on live. So we got to do that. We doing that.
Yeah, tune in next week for top 5 most toxic female names. Oh shit, we're gonna have Unc read them in front of a group of angry women. No.
Please get on his ass, because he ain't been here. Wait till next show. We going up. Y'all better watch it. And you know, man, we gonna park the bus here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. You know, and y'all stay dangerous, Buffalo. And we out.
It's the Wiz.
Just don't abandon the amazement. Staging the invasion. Basement full of nations. Packing up the planes. St. James for vacation.